Welcome to another episode on my BeagleBoard right here, running Ubuntu, Linux, programmed in Python, connected to fischertechnik robo interface, connected by USB, also connected to network for VNC by this USB to Ethernet converter, and USB hub. USB hub is necessary because the BeagleBoard only has one USB connection and I need two. BeagleBoard is also connected through serial cable, this one, to computer with Minicom terminal, and HDMI cable for this monitor, which is now standby but is absolutely vital to have it booted correctly. Linux is installed on this SD card, so that's its hard disk. Then, apart from robo interface, is a roller track with a chain. Should pick up balls via magnets right here, and when I turn the camera a bit you can see the whole curve in here. It rolls through the stop, then delivers the ball right here, and through the whole track it's coming down right here. Last time with these balls I had to use this, otherwise they go anywhere. Also, it's not guaranteed that the balls safely come down here. They go out of the track, and seeing the many examples that I already had live and on YouTube, I'm not the only one experiencing that. So I have to hope that that is working out. The motor you can see here is connected to the robo interface and controlled by pulse modulation. So when I start running it, you should be able to see things on here. The yellow line is one way and the blue line will be the other way, but it's programmed right now to only run in one way, as most models do, or all models. Objective for now is to make sure that the balls are not running further than this position. So actually it should be like this, and then wait till it picks it up. So considering the thickness of the magnets, like this, oops, like this one, and the ball has to go through it, I will have to put it like this and hold the ball here somewhere. So that's going to be a challenge to find out where exactly is the best pick-up point. Then it has to travel all the way up and see how that goes. So for now I need to reconstruct this part and see how I can hold back the balls. So let's see how that works out. So how to deal with this? Well, I have tried a few things now off camera, but what I realize is that when I use one of these elements right here or in here, it reaches the chain. And that's the problem, of course, because if you run this, it may not actually hinder what's going on. So let me just run it. Take the camera a little bit down. Okay, and oh, by the way, last time I had severe problems with the VNC disconnecting and the interface disconnecting, despite using wired instead of wireless. So let's hope this is not going to happen today. Running. And okay, this is picking up nicely, or passing nicely. So I need to hold my hand now in front of it so the ball doesn't roll anywhere, and right here so the ball doesn't go out of the track, which now happens nicely. And then subsequently I need to hold the ball here and it doesn't pick up. It is not picking it up. Nope. So this is not the correct way to do it. So how to pass it on then? Probably using it the other way after it has passed out, past the thing. So it needs to pick it up here. Not on this side, not under it, after it. Which also means that the current trajectory doesn't work, is not going to help. I didn't expect that, but yes. So it actually leaves right here, and here is higher up, so it leaves it right here, and it's being picked up on this side of the chain. So this trajectory has to be redone. Oops, didn't think of that one. But then how? I need to have a short one, a curve, and then not just a curve, but also it has to roll down and come up here. So that's going to, that may be a challenge, but let's see. The new trajectory, so from there it goes here, and this is not flawless, it's nearly horizontal. That doesn't work yet. Let me give it, and there it goes. So that kind of works. And you know the upper part by now, so I'm concentrating here, holding my hand, and there the ball goes again. So I put the ball here, and it lacks kinetical energy, so I have to help it a bit, and there it waits for the magnet, which it takes up. So it has by now multiple points where it exits the track prematurely. cable comes again. Here, and so this has to be higher. And there it waits and it picks up. So that works. So now it's time to think of how this part is going to be. And this part needs to be higher than this one, which speaks for itself. Another point is that the point here is not yet fixed, but that part is alright now. The ball is getting held back by the chain, and it doesn't need to be on the outer edge. It can be here because the magnet pulls it anyway. So this needs to be changed because this is still on loose, but this one needs to be a little bit higher, and it needs to be in the angle that it has to be, or that it is now. So there is yet something to improve. Not surprising, but let's find out how to cope with it. Alright, so now I have fixed this part of the track. I have changed this part of the track with a double angle. Here is one angle, then here is one angle, and here is an enlargement with another angle. Let me try to show. So they all need to have different heights. So I hope this should be enough. The question is it? So let me put it on the first elevation and holding my hand, and there it comes. And it doesn't have enough kinetic energy, so it stays right here. So let me try to run it from the highest altitude. Okay, still not enough kinetic energy. It may also be that it is not in the right angle yet. So let me on the fly change it. So another angle in a different direction. It's all 7.5 degrees. See, that goes better. Now one more try. Yes. So now with the whole software, and see how it ends up. Hopefully nothing goes out of the track. So let's roll. Go. Oh, here's a problem. Yep, that goes better. I put more magnets on the chain, by the way. And now I find that this is not being picked up. No, it's too far away. Okay, let's put it that way. Ah, look at that. Yep, now it's picked up. So let me put the other ball also on track. There it goes. Ah, okay. That means that with more balls, and I have more balls, that it won't be bouncing back. See, that is what I mean. Interesting. It's being pushed back and then it's too late. But now the second ball is coming. Picked up, pushed away, etc. And it's picked up. Okay, nice. And has to wait. And by the way, I can't put oh, and look at that. I can't put magnets on all parts of the chain because not all of them have knobs to attach the magnet to. So, okay. And this will work. Yes. Hopefully the next one as well. No? Okay. So this is quite interesting. Let me also, for formality, attach a probe to from the oscilloscope, and then I need ground attached. So let's see if I get a nice signal. Yep, I do. Very good. Oh, and the ball is picked up, so that's nice as well. So a better thing would be to attach as many magnets as possible, and then as many balls as I have. Alright, considering the length of the chain, but more importantly the fact that this part of the chain has no knobs to attach a magnet to, I have well, just attached 2 more of those magnets. All the balls I have, and there are 2 attached. So let's see how many go out of the track with the current situation. Every corner has been nicely attached. Some of them with a difficult part, but should be alright. So let's roll. And this will be the first one to pick up, which isn't happening. Second one being picked up, being pushed out. So that's something I did not figure out that happened. Oh, that's something I didn't think of. At the moment of this passing and the ball here goes oops. Can go oops. Or maybe even will go oops. Another one. with another one. Yeah, this way I keep many. I don't keep many balls into the track. So one is missing right now, somewhere. But I take at least a bit comfort in the fact that I'm not the only one with a roller track that goes oops with the balls. I just need to find one more ball. And I mean I'm keeping as many balls as possible. Yes, evidently effect of balls passing while a magnet is passing as well. So yeah, let me stop it for a moment. Right, so basically this needs to have another trajectory. But given the length of it, that will not be that easy. Might need another angle. And it might need a solution like this one, which I can turn freely around. So that may be a solution. If that takes the trajectory out of the danger zone, that may be a good one. Also, of course, this is what is officially version. So a chain that is under tension, not like this. Well, as you can figure out, this is all improvisation, but this really needs to be solved. Question is how, and yes, I think something in this flexible, very flexible solution. So let's see how I can find that out. Right, so I reconstructed this part now. It's also flexible by now, and I had to put this connecting element a bit lower. First test seemed to be nice, but how does it really work when the chain is moving? So let's start. And unfortunately, of course, I can't have as many balls as I want because there's no room on the chain. That was a close call, but it went pretty well. Still holding my hand to avoid a breakout on this side. Okay, that would have been a hit, but it's gone fine. And let me change the time base on this one a bit. All looks fine. That was a close call as well. So with the mass of many balls, there is no kicking back anymore. And that all looks fine. So yeah, let's keep it that way. I think this is a nice progress. And that is the end of this video. So after quite a bit of reconstruction on this part and here, quite a lot of more magnets and balls involved, it's beginning to be a nice thing. Of course, when you have the original kit, there are many more different kind of parts, like changing of ways, tubular bells, etc. But I don't have those, and I would have to buy it. It's not that cheap. Anyway, I will think of more nice additions to this if I can. Of course I can, but can I execute it? So for now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, and you can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. Also, you can please donate to support this blog. Donate can via PayPal and Wired. More information on my website. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter. And your name will be mentioned on my website, but also with my videos, depending on the pledge you make. All information, or that information, is under this website, including the URL, under the video, including the URL to my website. Don't mix up things. And this is most likely to be continued. So once again, thank you for watching, and bye bye.